Good morning, my beautiful stars. I hope you are all well this morning, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I think I'm getting there with my technology, and I still just kind of set up my laptop, but at least I can record and I can upload in the meantime. So today we are going to be diving into a reading that a loyal subscriber brought to my attention. I'm not going to mention who they are. I don't know if they would like me to mention them or not. So leave me a note in the comments if you would like me to leave a note or mention you, because I know some people don't like it. And privacy for me is of the utmost importance. So today, for fun and entertainment purposes only, no allegations made, no speculation made, just a tarot reading. This subscriber put me onto a video which is linked in this video as well as in the shorts video that I already uploaded. And today's reading is going to be about Lady Dale Tryon, Baroness Tryon. She was born on the 3rd of January 1948 in Melbourne, Australia, and she resided in the city of Westminster, London, the United Kingdom. She had 6 children from what I could see, and she died at the age of 49 on the 15th of November 1997. So there's always been some speculation about bits and bobs with regards to her, and I'm just referring to my notes here. And this will make her a Capricorn, just to interject myself here. And allegedly, for fun and entertainment purposes only, she was one of the alleged mistresses of the then Prince of Wales. But what is funny is that both her and the Princess of Wales, Lady Diana, both died in the same year. And they both had connections to the royal family. They both had connections to the then Prince of Wales. And King Charles, currently, back then Prince of Wales, himself said she was the only woman who truly understood me. The official narrative of her passing on is that she died of sepsis, but she fell from a 3rd-story window apparently, and people close to the Tryon connections, about apparently 10 of them or something, said that no, she was mentally unstable and she did not, and that's why she most probably jumped, or whatever the story might be. But she told friends and close confidants that she was indeed pushed, allegedly. That has never been able to be proven, etc., etc. But a funny thing is that she then ended up under the care of the personal physician of now King Charles, and she was basically bedridden. And then she tragically died with sepsis. So there's a lot more to it, but I'm not going to delve too deep into that. So we are going to ask the cards today a couple of questions. Is there truth in her claim, or is there truth in the other claims? Was it a well-orchestrated and a well-funded operation? Did she know too much about certain things? And we're going to see what the cards can tell us, what is behind the curtain. And we are going to embrace what the cards said and just see where it goes. So it is just going to be a reading. Let's see if we can see the King's archetypes in it. Let's see if we can see her archetype or her Capricorn sign in it. Let's see if we can pick up on the husband. Let's see if we can, yeah, there's so many variants of it. So let's have a look here, and let's have a quick shuffle here. I did pre-shuffle. As always, I read reverse and upright. So let's have a look at my normal 11 card spread. Thank you to Shanta from Mystical Fortunes, who has actually taught me this. I stole with my eyes, and how she does it. Please pop over to her channel and support the devil. Okay. Okay, my friends, these cards are movement, fiery movement. Where is this tale going to take us in 2026? Where is this tale going to take us in 2026? My spirits guides, no gossip, no ifs, maybes, and whatever, just what you can tell me in the cards. Oh, sorry, I was back to pick them up there. Let's have a look. Moon in reverse. Oh, the Hierophant upright. There we go. The central figure to the story. The then Prince of Wales, now the King Charles. A man with money. Let's have a look here. This moon card here in reverse. Illusions, delusions. There's more to this story. And this is one of her archetypes. And why it is in reverse for me here is because she is looking down from above. And I don't think we'll actually ever know what the real story is, what the real illusion is, what the confusion is, and if they were hidden enemies. And just on this, apparently she was also quite friendly with the then Princess of Wales, Princess Diana. Something was being undermined here. Voices are being drowned out here. The barking is being drowned out by something. Secrets are kept. There's certain things lurking in the background. Two powers at play here. Two powers at play. Two towers at play. Keep in mind she was a baroness. So there is money. So this is drawing me to the King of Pentacles. Is that's the husband? This Hierophant here. The powers that be. And I think this card is quite crucial when we look at this. And we often just look at figures. But this Hierophant itself is telling me that it is an institution. Establishments, keeper of traditions, protocols, and secrets. It's a power structure. And this power structure dictates what is acceptable, what is moral, what must be preserved at all cost. Look at the vaults of the Vatican. They preserve things there, out of our sight. Is this the authority that ensure that any loose ends or any threats to either of the dynasties are hidden. To what extent did the Hierophant dictate the final outcome? More than just a person. This King of Cups here, this is the then Prince of Wales, and it's next to the Hierophant. Emotionally intelligent and a sensitive man. And as I said in the opening, he claims that she was the only person that really and truly ever understood him deeply on an emotional entanglement level. The King of Cups can also be the passive, or he can be overwhelmed by this emotion, especially when there is demands of the institution, like the Hierophant. And he wasn't enough to protect her, even though he put her under his doctor's cares. What secrets did she know? What came across her path? Did she share secrets with close friends? Always wants to tell me the king is just the puppet here. And she was the audience to the puppet show. This King of Pentacles here. Could this be Lord Anthony Tryon? King of Pentacles, a man with money. The person that overlooked finances and money. But you can see here, the King of Pentacles has got a dark side to him. Look at the black around it. Look at the throne is black. His cloak is black as well, behind all the color. Is there a darkness in there? Are there secrets that are being held down and buried? Was there concern about wealth and their money? Was there an exclusion? Because also apparently, shortly before her ticket and her moving on, he apparently asked for a divorce. Allegedly. And was the answer no? Because there's definitely a dark side. And doesn't that almost look like a coronet in this instance of a baron? The baron's coronet. Red, red. Indicators of red. And the red is standing out more above the blue, and it's the Windsor blue. So there's more to it. The red of the Hierophant, the red of the Towers. People higher than what Prince of Wales is. And I'm not saying it was the firm. I'm not saying it was anybody linked to it. I'm just pointing out archetypes here. And then this here, this five of swords here, words. This is a pivotal move. This is the bully aspect. You see here the smirk on the face, the crying in the background, backs turned. We are not looking, we don't see. We're pretending not to see what the bully did. Is this the fall from the third story window? Because look, this person is carrying 3 swords. And these swords are lying on the ground. And this card is telling me that it was her. Because look, it ties in the 2 pillars here. What she was telling people, but they turned their backs and didn't listen to her. And swords are also painful because she was apparently in a lot of pain as well. So she was constantly under the knife, constantly trying to fix her. Because what just doesn't make sense to me is, how do you actually die of septicemia when you've been healing and you are under top care? It just doesn't make sense. Let's move on. Oh, have we stumbled onto something? Have we stumbled onto something? Let's see what the next cards are before I... Ah, there we go. What are... Okay, here we go. This Empress under the Hierophant. Could this affair have brought down the institution? Would that have been the last straw that would have broken the firm and the linking of the heritage and the line of succession? Was this just one step too far? Did the late Majesty tell people to sort this out? Did she know more about it than what we actually know? And I absolutely adore our late Queen. I absolutely adore her. But nothing went past her. There's possibilities there. I'm not saying that she instructed anything. No conspiracies here. I'm just saying, does she know more? Because look, there's secrets. Does she know more about it? Does she know what's going on with the illusion? There's the doctor's care directly under the king. He provided medical care. She was basically almost bedridden. 3 stories, 3 swords. The constant care, the constant surgery, the constant whatever. She was almost incapacitated. Her mental health. Mental health. And with how many other celebrities and stuff do we always have a high-powered doctor involved before a demise or something? I'm just saying. This High Priestess. Sorry, my throat chakra. And I'm suddenly battling to breathe here. And this is where the story deepens, I think. This is the sacred knowledge. It's intuition. It is secret shared between 2 people. Who are the 2 people? Dark secrets between 2 people. You see, even see there's 2 there. The light and the dark. Could this be secret shared with Lady Diana? Could things have come out about this affair to her? Secrets that would have rocked the foundations. But could this also be secrets about the foundation of the Baron? Because look here, it is directly under the Baron. Are there secrets under the Baron that she knew and shared? Was the Baron a bully? Whew. Cards are just... there we go. Okay. Money and legacy. Money and legacy. Look how this all comes together here. The core of the motive here is money and dynasty. Bottomless money pits. Vast properties, financial interests, and a carefully curated image. And through her knowledge and her increasingly public instability, became a direct threat to this. And doesn't it seem that certain necessary steps had to be taken? Then we've got the death card in reverse. And this takes me to that fateful day on 15 November 1997. An era was definitely over. Secrets are buried. Secrets are buried. But the secrets here lie more for me on her family side. The Hierophant, was caught up in this because of the central figure, the Prince of Wales here. He stepped in, but no matter the money and stuff that they had, could not prevent this death card appearing in reverse. And we'll never know if this death card in reverse was a natural progression or if it was sped up or helped along. Because look here, the Four of Swords and the secrets are next to each other as well. Was this Four of Swords here linked to the Hierophant and the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles? Was that to ensure that she gets healthy so that fingers cannot be pointed to the King of Cups and the Hierophant and the Empress? Whereas the Empress knew secrets of the King of Cups. Full disclaimer, no accusations, no facts, just a fun and entertaining tarot reading. Are we onto something here? Eight of Swords. Was she going to break her silence about something? Was she going to untie her hands and speak up and take off the blindfold? Look at the swords here. These swords here weigh more onto the King of Pentacles side. And this castle in the background from the heights is telling me the cards are listening. Falling from heights. would what she have known? Was these 3 secrets that she knew, and one was going to come out because her blindfolds were removed. She saw what was going on, and that could have brought down the King of Pentacles. But it's also lying directly under the King of Cups. There was also something that she knew on the firm's side, but she knew more of things on the Baron side. Stories have been tried, they've been buried, they resurface, they pop up, they go away. What's underlying here? Queen of Cups in reverse. What is this trying to tell me? The Scorpion. The Scorpio. What did she know about the Scorpio? Or was the Scorpio trying to protect her? Could this also be a link to the current queen? That she knew secrets about this whole thing. She had nothing more to offer. She was seen useless and needed to move forward. I'm just going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle and see if there's any more messages. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Thanks for coming down this journey with me, my friends. Let's get quickly one last one here. Oh, Two of Wands, fire. Look at the balcony here. Is she telling us that what we are being told, she was firm, but there were loose ends? And we need to look closer to home and forget about looking far into the distance. Look closer to home than the world. Look what is in front of you. Her mental health. It eventually broke her as well. And this could lead to the demise of money. Queen of Wands. Looking towards the future. Looking for growth in the future. And this black cat is telling me that there's more secrets about it. There's the funeral. And almost, I want to say, a celebration that they don't have to worry anymore. Because this could have brought down so many things. Is it now drawing me back to the current emperor? Who's being paid off? Who was paid off? Who was paid off? Was it to secure the inheritance of the son? And it's giving me red flags, red flags, red flags. There's more to the story than what we think. So the card still hasn't given me a 100% answer. Let me know in the comments if you see an answer in here. The only clear answer that it's giving me is that there's definitely secrets. But as I read the cards, it is telling me that the King of Cups was entangled by association to the King of Pentacles. Because if you look here, all the swords lie on the side of the Baron's side. All the swords. And look at money walking that way. But this King of Pentacles could also have brought down the Emperor and the Sun. And we are being spun a story here. It's all the new chatter that's online. Why has it now resurfaced? Because it can put a dagger through the crown. Whoa! Yes, it could have put a dagger through the crown. But was there a pregnancy that we don't know of? Was there a secret about a pregnancy somewhere in here? We won't know. Choices are made. It's still an illusion. We don't really know what is true on either side. But there was a victory. There was a victory. Because there were no more second chances. And she's looking from above and judging what is going on. For fun and entertainment purposes only, I did not see where this was going. So in conclusions, these cards have spoken, and there's a chilling picture of coordinated efforts here. Lady Dale Tryon, the vibrant Capricorn, and she found herself caught in an intricate, unforgiving machinery. There was an ambush, forced silence, stark reminders of dynamics, shadows and authorities. And if you like this, my friends, please like, share and comment below. Thank you for watching to the end. I really appreciate it. And you all have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. And I hope the weather is getting a little bit warmer for those in the northern hemisphere. And here in the southern hemisphere, we are starting to move a little bit more to cooler days. And we are going to we're starting to feel a little bit of a nip in the air in the early evenings and the early mornings. So yes, there we go. Until I see you online, and I'll speak to you soon with the next reading. Have a good day. Bye-bye.